In this video, I'm building popular, realistic looking, life-size Lego foods, and I'm even using kitchen gear to prepare them. So, let's go. Let's start with a pizza. First we need plates for the dough. And yes, I used to work in a pizzeria, so that's a tomato. But there's something special about it. Yep, that's right. You get individual tomato slices from it, which you can mix into sauce. So now we can add the sauce and spread it out nice and even. Nice. Now we can add the next important ingredient, which is grated cheese, for which I built this grater from Technic bricks. Let's add the cheese now. Let's also add pepperoni slices and mozzarella cheese to the pizza, and then it's time for the oven. We also add a whole extra mozzarella and basil leaves. Okay, and with that the pizza is finished. But we can't eat it in one piece. So I also built this single pizza slice. The special thing, it is flexible. For the crust I literally use bread. Yeah, and for the melted cheese I use bars. Let's move on to sushi and seafood. You can actually clamp glizzies into such a round part. And if you do that several times you can get a little squish. Okay, let's continue. First we have to build a box that has studs on all four sides, because we attach small studs to the many studs. To get this structure, we need the whole thing 4 times. And now we can attach the small salmon slice. Next we do exactly the same, only with red parts. For tuna. Okay, and for the third, we use a black seaweed sheet. And yep, this yellow stuff is omelette. I also built this shrimp for the next layer. Nice. For the tail I'm using 2 swimming fins. Alright, you can try this next at home. We only need this 4 times and these parts 3 times. We just have to connect everything so that they all stick together. And as you will see now, everything fits perfectly together into a sushi. Looks good and comes very close to the real maki sushi. Also the technique was invented by me. So like the video. Anyways, of course we need more of it. Yeah, now we can bring all what we have built so far together into a menu. Okay, Lego can look this delicious. And yes, I also added soy sauce and wasabi. Let's try it. Oh, but not with this, because I also built these Lego sticks. For the next one I used a lot of sideways building techniques, but I would not eat it yet. Nope. Because it's still packed with salmonella. Okay, that's looking a lot better. Let's continue with the next one. First we need some sliced bread. And we already have a hot dog. Whoa. Let's quickly build a real sausage. Let's add it. Okay, but something is missing. Oh, okay, that actually looks very good. And yes, for the mustard, I use small banana. And besides that, he is fine. Next we continue with a fruit bowl. And these are the parts for it. So, let's go. First we connect such plates with hinges. Okay, that's our base. Now we need such angled parts to which we attach the outer wall. Okay, now only the top is missing. For this we only need such plates with patterns. Let's add them. Alright, and the bowl is finished. I really like how everything fits perfect. Okay, what's still missing is the content of the fruit bowl. So let's go. Here's how to build an orange. You only need this, which consists of many jumper plates 6 times. And with modified bricks you can simply connect all these 6 sides together. Okay. Since this apple was not completely round, it was a bit more complicated here. But it was definitely worth the time investment because it works. What even more interesting to get was this kiwi. It took 2 hours, but it was definitely worth it. For the middle I used headlight bricks, and onto these comes these 1x1 printed plates, which are actually Minecraft parts. Okay, let's continue with a banana. This one was much easier to build.
Yes.
So I built a second one.
No.
But the most complicated are by far grapes. Yeah, but in fact it was not so easy to keep them together. Now let's just add 2 strawberries. Okay, our fruit bowl is already complete. That would make a good set. No, for real. So I uploaded it to Lego Ideas. And if it gets 10,000 supporters, it has the chance to become an official Lego set. The link is in the video description, so go support now. We need a banana as a Lego set. Let's continue with a mixer so we can blend the fruit. Let's open it now, so we can put the fruit in. Oh, it doesn't work. If you're wondering what that is, it comes from a very old Lego Duplo set. So yes, actually a Lego part. It also makes a good wine glass. That's why I also built this wine bottle. Whoa, you're not fully mature yet. I had to build the next one because I live in Belgium and for my German viewers. In any case, we need a lot of transparent parts. A lot. Now let's finish the upper part. Okay, there was extreme tension on the bricks. If you're wondering why, it's because of them. So yes, the bricks shifted completely with the height. Okay, let's see if that works. Yes. Okay, we made it. And it looks so good that a drunk person would think it's a real beer. Next on the list come sweets and other sweet food. Alright, this transparent asteroid looks like a lolly. But better than that are these parts. We just have to put them together. This is where these Lego Technic rubber pieces do their thing. Yes, that just looks so good. A child would believe it's real. I also built licorice. For this round one I used tires, but yeah, they are licorice. And here's also a very smart building technique for this candy. Okay, but they are much bigger sweet things. Not meant like that. Lego has this life-sized cupcake mold with which you can easily make a cupcake. Huh? What the heck? This is a circle from Lego Ninjago, which is meant for a ninja. But if you take him out, you can make a beautiful ice cream cup out of it. What's still missing is a beautifully decorated ice cream ball with chocolate bars, cherries, and decoration, for which I use this Lego Technic rubber. And speaking of ice cream, here's a Lego ice cream cone. Cool. And here's a 100 times as big 3D printed version of it. I also printed the ice cream balls. Nice, it just never melts. Oh, what is that? Yeah, now he's happy. Let's continue with cookies. I don't know about you, but every time I open a new website, this happens to me. Here's my favorite candy, and it looks almost like the real one. Let's test how it breaks. Yeah, Mr. Beast would not approve of this. Nope. Okay, what about waffles? Now we already have one waffle. In addition, there are two more. Looks good, but there's still something missing that can improve the waffles. And by that, I mean among other things, honey. So I added a lot of different orange transparent parts. Very good. Now I add a few more dark balls. Two of these heads can be connected with a Technic pin. And although that is illegal, it's not a problem. Because with this donut, where I used a lot of sideways building techniques, I can easily distract the police. This hairstyle can also be used as a berry. And real berries can also be used as hairstyle. What the heck? Okay, that completes our waffle menu. Who's hungry? We're also done with the sweet food and continue with the next one. Let's make a burger now. First there's the burger meat. Then we add eggs, lemon, pepper, a pinch of salt, a little more salt. Now we mix everything well and can start kneading. And in the end we should have this flat burger patty. Good, but it's still raw and I don't want to eat it like that. Nope. So let's put it on the grill. Now we first have this big black ball and we can build a grill out of it. Nice. In one of the two ball halves comes coal. We only need a grid and 3 legs so that the grill can stand without problems. Okay, now we just need to heat up the coal. For this I use a dragon. Okay, let's put that on. And now we just have to wait a few seconds. Okay, I think the coal should be hot enough now. That means the grill is ready and we can put the meat on it. And after a few minutes, it's time to flip the meat. Let's add cheese. Now that's how it should look like. Now for the burger. First comes the lower bread half. These green coral parts just look exactly like salad. And here comes the burger meat with cheese on it. In addition, of course, onion rings. Don't hate on onion rings. Very important pickles, tomato slices, and the upper bread half. Well. Yeah, looks very good. But we're not done yet. Of course, I couldn't forget the Belgian specialty. But we're still not quite done, because there's only one drink missing on the menu. For this I built this 1-to-1 replica of a Coke bottle. And this is even 0 sugar. For this you need many different rods that you can connect with hinges. Okay, that finishes our burger menu. And yes, that's this food for today. Comment which food you like the best, and if you wanna see more, you'll find the video here. Subscribe.